So most homes across the country, they have this issue. It's called negative grade. Water runs back towards the house. And you can see it. It's typical across the entire country. Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. We are here on Ormond Beach in Florida, Central Florida, just north of Daytona. And we do a lot of this work in this neighborhood. Almost all of the homes here on Ormond Beach have a crawl space. And we get calls to come out and solve these crawl space issues. So what we're seeing is high tide. These houses here along the beach here in Ormond Beach, their crawl spaces are actually below sea level. I know, hard to believe, right? Hard to believe there's a crawl space here, on the beach, but you see that water? You can see the mud trails coming over, coming down. You see it on this side. It's high tide right now, and what I saw when I came out here the first time was there was just mud trails, but right now it's high tide. So what we need to do, they've got a sump pump already, but we need to dig some kind of a footer pipe, even though it's not going to be on the footer. This looks like it's the lowest point of the crawl space right here, but we're going to go ahead and dig a footer pipe over to the sump pump, and it should solve the problem. However, it is below sea level, so as that tide comes up high, say you have a full moon, this is probably still going to have a little bit of water, but I think I can move most of this water. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I pulled back this plastic, and what I found here is there is a perforated pipe. It's got a sock on it, but it's not connected to anything. There's some gravel over here. Let's do a little bit of exploring to find out what's going on here. Can you see how much water is coming out of that pipe now? And there is a pipe. There is a pipe right here. But there's no filter fabric around it, I don't think. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. There's some filter fabric here. So I think if I clean this line, that this will solve all that problem. Let me go get a hose and see what I can do. Okay, I can hear that sump pump kicking on, and it's actually draining, as you can see. Watch, this is going to disappear here in just a matter of seconds. So this line just had some dirt in it, a lot of sand. Oh yeah. And let's take a look. Oh yeah, I can see that water ascending over there. I could probably help that out a lot by just digging a little trench over to this line here. But wow, look at that. It's looking great. Pretty easy repair. I think I'll connect this pipe here to the system, wrap it in fabric so that sand can't get in there. Remember, we're below sea level. I mean, we're below sea level. And all the homes here on Ormond Beach, we've done so many of them here. This one, not bad, but so remember that we're below sea level here. All the homes here on Ormond Beach are actually below sea level, especially at high tide. And high tide, just right now, you can see all this water. It's just constant ground flow, constant. As that tide goes to low tide, it drops about 4.5 feet, but the ground's so saturated that it just continues to drain. So all these homes here on Ormond Beach, they need a sump pump. Okay, you can see how quick, I just dug that out, but you can see how quick the sand just fills back up, because remember, we're underwater here. So I'll keep the hose running. Then I'm going to cut a hole here. We'll connect this pipe directly into here and put some more fabric all around that. So you can see how much water is laying in that soil, and yeah, it's draining it great. But that fabric works great. You can see there's no debris coming out of there. That's just super clean. So you can see it's working great. It's keeping up with the hose. I'm flooding this whole area plus all the groundwater, and this perforated pipe is taking this water out of here just great. Let's go look at that pump. So you can see it over here. He's got a great flow coming through this with the garden hose, and pump just kicked on, took all that water out. Yeah, looking really good. There's a lot of gravel over here. Some sand has come up through that gravel during high tide. I can see that. But yeah, it's looking really good. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day. Don't forget to check out the new channel, French Drain Science, and also all of the other franchise channels. We're in Miami, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and of course here in Orlando. Take a look at all their videos. You're going to learn so much